daffodils of Reddit. What was the best flirting technique someone did to you? A guy told me he liked my shows and asked where I had gotten them. We were in a bowling alley. Told me he liked to draw and asked for my number so he could send me some examples. Then he free-handed a picture of a moose for me. I met my now husband while I was in the hospital. He worked there. I was a frequent patient, unfortunately. Anyway, he would bring daffodils to my room, or apple juice. He snuck me extra warm blankets and would sit with me before/after his shift. When I got out, he offered to get groceries and wash my hair. All of it just as a friend. He knew I wasn't interested in dating while going through everything, and so he was just there. Turns out I happened to like him there, and we are celebrating our 12th anniversary this year. I was playing my threads on the train, and a guy sat across from me, said, "Excuse me, can I ask what you're playing?" And we struck up a conversation. I was so engaged that I almost missed my stop. Afterwards, we would sit and talk on our way home, and he started gifting me books from his work. When I asked him out, it was my first day in middle school, and this kid asked to see my planner. I handed it to him, and he flipped to the contact section and left me his name and number. I'll never forget how smooth he was. Time to read comments and buildings. We were classmates in college, and one morning I called him on my way to school. I lived over an hour away, and we usually called and chatted while I drove and complained about a headache. When I got to school, he was there with ibuprofen, water, and one of those yogurt parfait thingies. I also made a comment once about my eyeliner running out, and he brought one to school the next day. Found out from his brother after we started dating that he had spent like an hour at the store asking the makeup employees for the right one, since he had no idea what an eyeliner pen was. We've been married for 4 years now, and he's still a total sweetheart, Edit. Holy shit, my inbox has exploded. Thank you for the awards. I'm reading the comments to my husband right now, lol, but to clarify to those saying this could be creepy behavior, it definitely could in a different situation. I don't recommend doing this with someone you don't have a good base with. If you like to do nice things for people, don't make it seem like you expect anything in return. We already had a pretty solid friendship, and he was and still is honestly the best friend I'd ever had. He never made any advances on me or put any pressure on our relationship. I used to wonder if he was just nice, or if he actually liked me. That's how good he was at being chill. I ended up confessing my feelings to him a few months later. I come from an abusive family, so be there for me, listen to me, respect my boundaries, etc. was mind-blowing. He's been a great partner, and I'm very thankful for people like him. He said, "I have a riddle for you." Then he took my hand and traced a line down the middle of my palm. This is a river. It's too wide to jump over, too deep to wade across, too fast to swim across, and too long to go around. There's a bunny stuck on one side of it. How does the bunny cross the river? After about 10 minutes of me trying to guess the answer, I gave up and asked him how the bunny got across the river. He said, "Shrike, I just wanted to hold your hand." I was walking on my university campus, tripped and dropped my books. Heeled sandals, raised sidewalk. He asked me if I was ok, and picked up my books. He then carried my books and walked me to class. We chatted the entire walk, and when we got to my class, he asked for my phone. I tore off a piece of paper and wrote it, but without my name. I wanted to see if he was listening when I told him. He listened. We've been married over 20 years. He makes me smile every day. He bought me the book I was looking at in the bookstore.